Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So, I'm making a bit of a tough decision here. That is, I'm leaving this fight. It is extremely hard. I have not had any success being it, even with focusing my party on being built for it. I have not been able to beat it. And on top of that, you have to watch the cutscenes every single time. There's no skip for these ones. For whatever reason, they didn't put a skip on these cutscenes. You can't even just say, oh, restart the battle if you lose. It starts you right back at the flag, and you have to, once again, go through the cutscenes. And so it just gets annoying. And
here we go.
More or less, it's broken down to, as much as I want to, get all that, to get that last record that he's holding, to beat Simon, I want to do that. I'm not feeling that I'm good enough to do so at this time, and I want to move on to other things.
Flashing through the sky.
So, we're gonna wrap up our time with Clair Obscur, I think. I think I've done pretty much everything else I wanted to do, and found everything else I could, or that I'm likely to be able to right now. I'm sure I missed some things because this game's ridiculously huge, and I've missed some stuff, almost certainly. But I want to go and I want to see I want to see the rest of this. I want to see the end, and
Flashing
do that.
Through the sky. Hang on
Means,
tight.
well, I gotta call it an end. Because there's so many other things I want to do, but I want to do the Callisto, or yeah, was it Callisto Protocol?
Flashing
I think it was Callisto
through the
Protocol.
sky.
What's the name? I want to do that, but I need to make more room on the computer, and the big thing taking up room right now is Clair Obscur.
Flashing through the sky.
And I love that I can just go through here and look at this like this up close.
Flashing through the sky.
Anything on top here? Is that just a reflection? That's a reflection. Yeah. So, unfortunately, yeah, I have to. I made that decision here to wrap things up, to call it an end. I'm just gonna look around here, see if there's anything else around that I can find. Real quick in this area.
Here we
Over
go.
there, edge of the canvas. So, yeah, I don't know. This has been a decision I've been considering for a while, as I've been trying Simon over and over and just not making progress. Can't get past that second phase. And yeah, it's just
Flashing through the sky.
frustrating. And maybe if I hard focused on it, like doing it over and over and over and over again, until I got considerably better at it, maybe I could pull something off eventually. But it would require taking a bunch of time that I really don't feel like I want to or can take at the moment from other items and other things I would like to do. So, yeah. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. I think we just have to go in. This is blue. So they're obviously thinking that, compared to my current setup and level, the final boss fight is going to be easy. If I remember right, the other place was still yellow. It's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Guessing she's gonna summon all those people that got Gomage to have a bunch of expeditioners helping out with the fight eventually. Yep.
Tomorrow comes.
Gonna be some armies of the dead vibes there from Lord of the Rings. Alright, before I forget, I need to adjust my... Let's keep you 3 in the current running, I think. I want to swap out Go, because he's just good for setting up Maelle. Okay, we'll do that. Let's look around now. I do still want to explore here. I don't want to just rush through behind you. That's interesting. So these guys are just all going at it now. Her summon and his summons. One of Lumina. You know, I never did find the last upgrade for that one. For the healing vial. I never did, or I think it was the healing one. I never... The green one, I believe it was. Either way. I never found one of the upgrades. At this point, I'm guessing I missed it somewhere and just overlooked it. Maybe it's just here at the last bit. That would be weird, but I mean, weirder things have happened. Expedition 33. Okay, I can't even interact with this.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Maelle.
Or if there's still anything hidden around here we can find. There's definitely breaking stuff. What is it? More chroma? Why bother giving me more chroma here at this point? Oh, looks like there's some stuff duking out over there in the distance. Whoa, okay. These guys are all just going at it. Alright.
Good stuff.
Blended chroma. Okay. Oh, only one of you? Oh wow. You could be dead so fast, but okay. You didn't even get through the whole combo. Oh, I love that the combo had like the lines were there on the in the air after all that. That's cool. All right, I have to look around this place. I have to explore, right? Because there's so much here. Yo, this is a hostile takeover. And you guys did not bring enough people. Just slow me down. I guess technically Renoir's thing was a hostile takeover, but so we're hostile takeovering the hostile takeover. Look at these colors. This place is getting trippy.
Good stuff.
It looks like quite the party over there. Can't go down there, but they're having quite the party. That looks interesting. I'm here for the party. Did you bring more than one person to this fight? You did not. Okay. Well, bye. Alright, they probably hid some other secrets around here, right? Oh no, the garbage can. I have to check that. I would laugh if somehow that guy was still alive. I don't think it's possible, but I would laugh if he was. A perfectly normal trash can. There's a message inside.
Actually, I am gamaging like everyone else. Looks like my plan didn't work. During my time in this trash can, I found a rare treasure. I am entrusting it to you now. Farewell.
Perfect chroma callus. Wow, okay. Can you imagine getting that at the start of the game? What is this?
Good stuff.
Chroma. I'm kind of wondering if there isn't an expedition log somewhere around here. How many expedition logs did I not get? That's gonna bug me to not check that real quick. Journal. We were missing 37, 52, 60, and Simon. I heard that 60 was amazing. It was the muscle expedition. Or they were like, I've heard about that one. They were the expedition that was. They were like, the human form is the perfect weapon, and so they just trained, basically just became giant muscle-bound monstrosities themselves, and were fighting the Nevrons barehanded because like their uniforms would fit normally and all that.
Well, that will help.
And they actually passed through the Gomage barrier around Paintress, found out the truth, and were coming back, but unfortunately couldn't make it back. It was my understanding. I don't know where I missed that one. I'm guessing the Simon one is with Simon. Ow. But, man. I hope it's just lying around here somewhere. That would be great to just stumble across it. Okay, I feel like that way over there was the way to go. This is probably secondary. Part of me really hopes that Expedition 60's log is still like around here somewhere, and then we'll find it. And then I haven't already missed it somewhere in like a no return point or some sort. I don't know. There's so many possibilities with this game. They do such craziness. Oh, this is where we started.
Good stuff.
Energizing powerful. Gives 2 AP on applying powerful. What's up? Yeah? You having fun floating around up there? Yeah, this is the garden we started on. Don't see anything else there. Where else would I have missed some? My best guess would be somewhere in the Paintress's area. I could totally see us missing something there just because of how big that area was and how many areas we had to pass through to get to the Paintress. So I could totally see that being a possibility. Alright. Yeah. And War's being a pain, it sounds like. I wonder who sets these things up. Like, who just stuck a random thing like
The
that?
32s.
If I do that in time. What's up with this?
Let's carve a path. Found some stars.
Well, they're weak. Latiso. He's giving me. They're giving me a new weapon now. Latiso. What is this weapon? Latiso. Base attack consumes all shields to deal 100% increased damage per shield. +1 shield on counterattack. Base attack gives 4 perfection. I mean, that's cool and all, but that would be... It's sad that I'm judging a bunch of these based on how effective they would be against Diamond. And that one would be worthless against Diamond because he steals all your shields. Which is sad. Oh, they painted it, like I suggested. They painted it correct colors, even. Named it after Stoke. Just like they said they would. I think this paint corruption, or whatever it is, has spread further than it was before. Okay, so yeah, Renoir summoned a bunch of these guys, a bunch of expeditioners as well as thieves. Judging from looking at all this. Guess he decided to fight fire with fire. Too bad for them. They're all weak. Lithison. That's a new one for Ciel. Lithison. During Moon, all allies have greater rush. During Sun, all enemies have greater slow. During Twilight, all allies have greater rush and all enemies have greater slow. +3 AP on applying a buff or debuff once per turn. I mean, that's not bad. I could use that with some powering up, but it needs a lot of work. Oh. So I'm guessing we're gonna fight Renoir at the
Let's carve a path.
That just seems like the most likely answer. Just do positioning. And I wonder how they decide what the ending would be. Because I know there's 2 endings.
Well, that one.
One would be Verso and one would be Maelle. And like,
Father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
Maelle.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm curious to see how they work out which ending you get. I wonder if there's going to be an obvious, definitive point here, or if it's like related to something we already decided. Isn't it beautiful, yeah? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yes, I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Why do I feel like I'm moving in weirdly slow motion when I walk with him right now? Something feels
Great.
Alright. We're good there. Okay. Fight is not at the tree. You pick
Nice.
those 5% of gradient charge on hitting a stunned enemy. That's cool and all, but the likelihood of gaining that is super low. Nice.
Great.
Alright, let's take you on. This should only take, well, about as long as it takes for the enemy. The other one bites the dust. Stuck there. Alright. Well, considering that happened, I'm guessing that's the way I need to go. Let's go check the other direction real quick. Nothing, nothing. Let's switch back here. Okay, yeah. So that was the way I need to go. Huh. See any... Unless I'm missing it, I'm not seeing any side areas I can go to. Oh, you got something new here. Well, not really new, just another Nevrod. Hi there. Have a stronger sword, it looks like. Regarding a shiny. Looks like a purple shiny that I probably don't care about so much, but you're not going to take long enough for you're not going to be enough of a problem. It's thinking of it. Done.
Useful.
Uh-huh. Nothing else there, nothing over there.
Great.
You're in my way. Get it. Oh, you're ugly. Chromatic Hestia.
Let's carve a path.
Must be how long you take. Ooh, you survived more than one hit. Too bad. Augmented counter increase in level. Yep, okay. This place has seen better days. Go over there. Lovely place. Looks like there's a bit of a road over there. I wonder if we'll get over there or if that's just there for looks. Hard to tell.
An advantage.
The Opera House.
Oh, lovely.
From the catalyst. What's this? Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SKA to bring it to the surface? Well, yeah, especially since it looks like an expedition log. It's for 60! I'm so happy. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Oh. Glorious muscles. Anyone else thinking of Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist? Just, yeah. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy to have found that. Also, if you want an amazing representation of that, look up Carbit Animations on YouTube. I think that was the name of it. He does some animated things for a bunch of games, including this one, and he animates that expedition log. And it is glorious. Seriously, you go check it out if you have any interest in that kind of thing. Alright, we got a place in there.
Good stuff.
I am so glad that that wasn't one that ended up being missed before I ended this. Makes me wonder what nooks and crannies the hits of the last few in. We're doing fine, don't need a rest still. We haven't even taken any damage. We've been too easily stomping everything.
Useful.
Lumiere. For music records that can be used at camp. Shoot. I have to go listen to that. Which means I need to go back to the continent so I can camp, so I can listen to that. Because I do want to listen to that music. Darn it. I don't want to have to run back through everything, but I'm running back through everything. Camp. Oh well, at least it'll be a quick run. Through, I mean, that whole place isn't too bad. Alright, well, everyone, you know the routine. Sound, music, to full, apply, yes, Lumiere.
obscur, bleu de rature courera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans aile. Clair obscur, bleu de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans aile.
That was a really nice one. I like that one. Also, I find it weird that was at like the second, right? It was right near the top, which like didn't all the others always appear at like the bottom? So it was like that one was out of order of finding it all. That's weird, but I really like that one. I don't know. I'm confused on that one now. Did I accidentally click the wrong one? I don't think I did. Huh. Didn't notice this music was playing like before. This is what happens when he leaves the music up. I will say the game has amazing music. Maybe if I play it again at some point without recording, I'll really just keep the music going at full blast just to really enjoy it. I couldn't do that before because, yeah, with the recording being what it is and how some of my recording software likes to behave, it would have been problematic. I think I'll leave it up for the. I think I'll leave the volume up though for the rest of this recording. Bye, losers! Alright, we're almost there. That was a lot easier to get back here than I thought. I didn't realize quite how many of those fights were completely avoidable. Oh, that one didn't come back. Oh yeah, it was a chromatic. Alright. Well, we're almost there. Guess we go to the Opera House, cuts through the back of the Opera House, and then we're getting closer to the tower. Which I'm guessing that's where we're ultimately going to end up. Is that the Eiffel Tower, either at the base of it or at the top of it, for a final confrontation. Part of me was expecting that the music thing would be this, just this playing. And I'd be like, wait, I wasted all that time going back just to hear this when I could have just listened to it there? Anyway. Alright. They're just flying around. What a mess.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Huh. So in other words, Renoir's been screwing up this whole place for a while now.
Let's carve a path.
Alright. But you guys, you gonna hold up any better than your bud? Probably not. Nope. Alright, we got some ground to explore.
What have we here?
And taking that scenery. This place is so wrecked. Hi there.
Phantom stars.
And dead. Even the flyer couldn't avoid those. Looks like good. Alright, passage this way. Something to the right though, too. I have to look that way.
Well,
Healing
that
stun.
will help.
Recover health on hitting a stun target. Don't really care about that one.
Almost there.
Maelle,
Let's go.
Alright, so is this the way I need to go then? It looks like it. Let's go check this other path, so just a bit. Oh, come on. Go.
Phantom stars.
oh, lovely.
So what? Renoir's just like over at the tower, just chucking chroma around like meteors from the looks of what he's done to this place. You know, would this be faster if I just went? Yeah, not really faster, but not really longer either.
What have
Healing
we
stun
here?
converted to chroma. Pictos already owned. Okay, cool. This is where we started. Okay, we're back here. Fascinating. Also, I love how all the buildings are all twisty. There you go!
Wow.
What is that? You can see the Papa Go Home thing from here. Good. He's been able to look at that this entire time. Maybe I should continue. Maybe. I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent. Oh well. Alright, drop down here, but this looks like a point of no return. Let's check over here.
Nice.
More chroma. Nothing else there. Not seeing any other passages. Did I misturn anywhere? No? Okay. Dandy. Careful, don't knock stuff dandy down. Alright. No. Over there.
Great.
Nothing else there. Oh. Merchant.
Great.
What are you hanging out here for, eh?
Vittu sama
For all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here.
Unagomi.
But this place is sad. Alright, we have Fight the Merchant for something. Polished, Radiant, Chroma. Color of Lumina. Level up for that one. This one's a new one. Ballesterum. +1 AP on stance switch. If stance and space attack switches to defensive stance, recover 5% health on stance switch. Not really all that what I need. Already have that one fully upgraded. Sidon, already got that one. Just upgrades it. Alright. Well, let's fight the merchant. Maelle.
En garde!
Oh, you're... I don't even need you. You are nowhere near on par with some of the other ones I fought. Thanks for the distraction. Now let me sell you the real goods. Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. It's cool. Good luck out there.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Or how they know where he is exactly. Can they, like, sense him or something? Or, like, what is their hint to this whole thing? I do like that we get to see more of Lumiere. That's kind of cool. Alright, so that's obviously my go-to path for getting to the next stage. But what is this here? This has just been sitting here.
Useful?
It feels like it should be something. Oh well. Alright, I like the Lumiere playing in the background.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Okay. I'm gonna go to here, grab this.
Great.
Let's check the side tunnels. Nothing there, nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Ah, the music's so good. This game is awesome. Oh, I can just go off the path. Alright. I was doing it the hard way. Deleted. Oh, they took more than one hit.
What happened
Gradient
here?
Fighter increased damage with gradient attacks. Ooh. Okay, that one could almost be useful against Simon. To have equipped on Maelle and then hit him with a. If I hit him with a Gommage on phase 2, then could wreck his day, I bet. Give you. I don't think this will help you, but you know.
Lighter. Phantom stars.
There we go.
Good stuff.
Kind of expected something in between here. Interesting choice of artwork. Yeah, I'll be with you guys shortly. Hold on. Gotta make sure I'm not missing anything else over here. Nothing over there.
Perfect.
There would have been one more side area over here, right? Yeah. Dead end. Nothing. Okay. Alright, I'm coming to kick your butt. Oh, there's some more guys. I want to know where Renoir is getting all this chroma to do all this with. Like, he created the... He couldn't beat his wife in combat, so he created all this nephron and ended up keeping the chroma from going back to her, so that he could weaken her over time and eventually beat her. But, like, where's he getting all of it too at the same rate? Because there's a awful lot of stuff he's throwing at me willy-nilly here. It feels like he should be running out eventually as well.
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Yeah, I've already been a number of these things. I'm not particularly worried. Oh, that's weird area then. Combat? Yeah, it's great.
You're outmatched.
Let's see how it holds up. Boom! It's not gonna last. Boom! Faster than strong. Boys play twice in a row but deal 50% less damage. Okay. That doesn't feel good. How is that? Well, I've already got a thing that lets me play twice. Admittedly, it doesn't seem to be working entirely, because it doesn't seem to be working with Verso, unless I accidentally didn't equip it with him. I don't feel like digging through his whole layout to fix it now, and it doesn't look like I need to, unless Renoir ends up being a lot harder.
Pause over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
He is here, doing what needs to be done, but I can't do anymore. What needs to be done, for my sake and theirs. The boy has gone silent. Alright, saved. Anything hidden in the corner? I was really expecting maybe an expedition log or something hidden over here. Felt like the kind of place they'd hide something like that. Or how real Renoir will fare compared to his painting self. Because painting self was a real pain in the neck. And we beat him, so, well, here we are. Renoir! It's time you went home. Talk to your wife. Relationship problems. Counseling. It's a thing. Go get it.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul.
And don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
You all need counseling. It's a lot more affordable these days. Get help.
Enough.
Talk. And listen to each other, actually.
I said enough.
Oh, this music. Oh. Okay.
Let's carve a path.
See how tough you are. You must have more than one face, right? Because, you're about to die. Yeah, okay, you got shenanigans. Irene rescues Renoir. Uh-huh.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
You know, I beat her too.
But this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
It'll be the first time I've been in them. Howdy.
She can't.
Clea, are you gonna be a bug again? Is that what you're doing? Are you getting in here and causing trouble again? No? Wait. Not their mother.
Mama.
Oh, she came back in. Already? Wow.
Believe You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Well, Renoir, you may need to come back to the canvas to save her daughter from you, from your interference and all that, if you wouldn't be such a butt about all this. Because that seems to be why she's come back this time, rather, it seems to be to, once again, stop you, because you're hell-bent on destroying everything. Maybe if you chilled out, you could all have a word about this without everything being destroyed. Maybe I'm wrong.
Just
You all
try
seem
it.
to have issues with talking. The Sandre Canvas.
This selfish Aline!
Going for round 2 then? Not sure what your deal there is, Renoir. Okay, you powered up? Oh, that's not gonna help you. That's just silly. Need a homage. You know, actually, I'm gonna save up in case I do have to homage him as like a, no, this is how I end it type deal. I could see them make it something like that. Nah, they wouldn't hard-code it that badly.
Spill some ink.
But it still would bug me not to do this to him right now. Boom. To the line.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Well,
This time.
pretty sure Maelle could leave the canvas anytime she wanted, but if you were to stop trying to destroy it, you'd probably have some reason to, you know, step out occasionally. He's kind of busy trying to stop you from blowing it up, though. Just saying. So, interesting.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith.
Good thing time is different in here.
But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
Someone clubbed this man upside the head with something. Also, get her some strapped down or something in a straitjacket, because the mom needs to let go a bit, or at least take some kind of breather between her to take her escapes to the canvas, so she
Keep
can
the light on for you.
And then, yeah, he needs to chill.
I hope you find peace.
Maelle sounds like she's able to pull herself out when she needs to.
Hold on to each other.
Maybe I'm giving Maelle too much credit here, but I'm pretty sure she can pull herself out when she needs to, and Renoir needs to focus more on getting his wife. Yeah, okay, I can understand trying to get his wife out because he's been in there too long and needs to chill out, but the methodology here needs work.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
The end. Reach the end. Okay, so I think this is the Verso ending then, but I don't know if I think it's because I had him in the party at the end there, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how they decide the ending. I thought there was two endings, so I think it may be decided who's in the party. So I don't know. I thought we were being Maelle's ending was how that was going, but now I'm wondering a little bit. It's a little odd. Or maybe we get both in some ways because they were both at the end there. I don't know how this game works with some of that. Alright, I guess I have to talk to this person. It's time to stop painting. I do feel like there should be some middle ground here where Verso gets his piece, but like the painting doesn't get destroyed, so Maelle and her mother can work out some level of peace as well here. There seems to be like there's a lot of everyone's like all or nothing, and they kind of all balance things out here.
Hi.
Is this supposed to be a fragment of Verso then?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Maman's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Maelle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Interesting. This is not how I thought this would end up.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors.
Oh, they're gonna have a fight, huh?
Say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Ah, so this is where they put the choice. Fight as Maelle or fight as Verso. So if I fight as Verso, I'm fighting to end the canvas and force Maelle out. Or I get to fight as Maelle and basically force the canvas to keep going, and then it sounds like she, with how that's going with that conversation, that she would stick around here longer than she should, because the her life outside kind of does stuff. My thought on this here is there isn't really a good happy ending right now with either of these choices. Each of them has ups and downs in a lot of ways. Like, Verso does get his piece this way, very likely, but Maelle ends up living on outside, but what's to stop her from making a canvas of her own at that point to get lost in a much worse state of mind? Also, that would probably mean the destruction of everyone else in this canvas, which seems kind of alive. Because also, let me just say, this family has trust issues. Since Maelle can't, the reason Maelle would be in danger of staying here too long is because she can't trust her father not to destroy the painting the split second she gets out. That is a level of trust issue that they need to work on majorly. I feel like the entire family needs counseling of some sort. Alright. I'm still gonna go with Spy as Maelle, though. I feel like that's still the slightly better optional. Because with her, yeah, there's still the chance maybe she would, after a bit, she might push the boundaries, but she could still choose at any time to go, no, I am gonna head out. And yeah, it just all in all, not really a happy ending either way. I'm curious what they'll add. I know they're planning DLC for this game, and I wonder what they're gonna add, and if they would add a new ending potential, like a true ending type thing, if you do this extra jump. Kind of like how a lot of Dark Souls tends to do, where it's like, yes, there's the basic ending, a couple different choices, but then, oh, there's 3 DLCs now. And if you do all the DLCs and do all this, you can create a separate ending from all the others where it's maybe not good still, but it's better. Also, than a lot of the other options. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities here. Also, Man Verso, weak. Find all 33 music records. At least we got that. We got all the music. Our drafts collide. How do I listen to this, though? You just ended the game. Do I get a chance to listen to stuff then? Do we keep exploring after all this? I don't quite get it.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
Please give him peace. He kind of does deserve that.
I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life.
That's his choice.
I don't want this.
At this point, and everything, he's been through a bunch of garbage.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
Big part of I think the biggest issue I have with a lot of these people and their family issues is they are all making choices for each other. None of them are respecting anyone else's choices.
Help me. Help me.
And this, honestly, I think would be the best result here. Verso getting the peace he wants. Finally getting let go. They've had some time to talk, to work out things, to find closure. And then Maelle would have far less reason to stay in here forever, beyond the unhealthy point, but she could definitely repair the place, come back, and it would just be better overall for everyone involved there, I feel. I mean, it would be nice if Verso could live on. I'm kind of surprised he did, kind of in some ways, considering he had definitely, developed some relationships with, like, say, Lune,
If
as
you could
or
grow
yeah,
old,
CL.
would you find a reason to smile?
But at the same time, I can kind of give him, he deserved that peace. A life to paint. She has a lot of work to replace this place, to repair this place, though, ahead of her. Lune, CL.
Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera Eiffel.
Well, did they bring Gustav back?
Voir des hauts peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Was that someone else? I couldn't tell. Yeah, they did. They brought Gustav and blanked on her name. Alright, so yeah, she was able to bring everyone back a bit. Still, hopefully she learns to take things healthy here. Step out. Wait, did she bring Verso back too? Or some part of him? That one I'm not sure I agree with. Let the poor man rest. I also find it weird that it's all in monochrome right now. Yeah, and Maelle doing some bleed over there. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I really hope to see more games set in this universe, because it sounds like there's a lot here. Plus, we got that talk about the Writers Guild that started the fire and all that. like that suggests there's whole other like worlds of creation design stuff that we could get into, and we could see more from this as well. Like they are putting DLC in here eventually. That should be interesting to see what they do with it, how they design it. Does it change anything? I'm curious to see how that will go. Will I ever defeat Simon? I don't know. Looks like they're really bent on giving us bittersweet endings of like, there isn't really a good ending right now, and that's why I'm kind of hoping that eventually they get maybe a slightly nicer ending with the DLC, kind of like how Dark Souls talked about. But at the same time, the whole family needs counseling, as I have said multiple times now, and they need to respect each other's choices and learn to let go, but in a healthy way. They seem to have the whole thing of they either don't let go of anything or they have to let go of everything. Like, let go, but like you don't have to burn it to the ground in the process. There's a balance here that they could achieve. Love the art. The gesticles. Jennifer English, Adeline Chatiel, voice Charlie Cox, Alexandra Gillette, performance capture. Alright. Wait, does that mean that each one of them had 2 different voice actors? Percy Ryder and Colleen Maelle? Yeah. Interesting. If so. Or is that just, does everyone just have extra long names there? Pesque, Maxence, Hazorla. Hazorla? I don't know how to say that. Ben Star, Slemon, yes, yeah. Oh, I bet it's because of English versus like the French dub. That's probably why they each have 2 in some ways. Could be wrong. Oh, man, I really like this game. Way more than I thought I was going to when I started playing it. This is one I'll probably end up playing through again sometime in the future. I'm gonna try to let go of the completionist in me to do every little thing, though, just to, move on to other stuff that I want to get. Also, by the way, Simon is a monster. Renoir was nothing compared to Simon there. I mean, you saw the little bit of fight in that one episode. Yeah, I couldn't get past the second phase because he just murders me every single time. And I've heard he has a third phase, which I'm guessing functions moderately the same as the second phase, where it's like, oh, new battle, start fresh, kinda, except for you're all injured from the last battle. Probably with another unskippable cutscene in between. But that was one of the big deciding factors of like me deciding to give up on the Simon fight was it had to go through the stupid cutscene every single time, and it's an awesome cutscene, but not when you have to listen to it every single time. For all the cutscenes, not even like the first one, the second one, all of them unskippable, and they needed to be skippable. If those were skippable, it would have been so much easier to keep trying over and over again on him and practice and get better. But you have to sit through every cutscene all the time, and it takes up so much. It was just frustrating in that regard. That is one design choice I feel if they made that change for that in the future, it would be great. And it's weird because they changed it for a lot of the other stuff. Like, oh, you lost this combat, just choose to restart. Yeah, okay, no problem. Start from the beginning. But that one cutscene, for whatever reason, they made it so you had to go through the cutscenes every single time for Simon. Frustrating. And so I just made that decision. I had to move on. All in all, a beautiful game. Loves to tear my heart out and smash it into little pieces. Beautiful music for this game. Beautiful art. I will say, this is a game that I would say is a art piece in a lot of ways. It's like, a lot of games can be a good game, but this one was art. This was good in so many ways, so many things. I'm guessing I'll get a New Game Plus option where everything will be slightly harder, but then I'll have a bunch of stuff already unlocked, and I can probably explore some of that. I cannot skip this credit. Oh wait, yes I can! Skip. Yeah, okay, let's just skip through that. I had to find the right button to skip it. Alright, so continue. So if we continue from here, how does this work? Where are we compared to everything on the final bit? Alright, let's go try the other ending then. It's worth it. Let's see what the Verso ending does. I'm curious what they designed. Huh, I think I missed that before. Let's see what this is.
Useful.
Just a recoat. Okay. Wait, did I go the wrong direction? Did. I was at that? Whoops. I misread which direction I was going. Because I should have just looked up at the tower. Alright. So yeah, let's see what the Verso ending's like. I'm sure it's going to be equally heart-wrenching and horrible in some way. But also beautiful. Let's see how they depicted it, whether it comes out as maybe the healthier ending. I'm curious how they are going to make it balance out in so many ways. Like, what was their ideas for each one? Wait, but it's not here. Oh, maybe I can't do the other ending. Okay, so I could just basically keep playing and go explore. So I could go back to exploring and finding the last bits and everything if I really want to. But I'll have to start a new game, it looks like, and go through it in order to get the new game, the other ending if I want to get that achievement for it. Alright. Yeah. Because there's no Renoir here. Bummer, I was really hoping that they just left it right before the ending. Let's go to return to title screen a sec. Let's try new game. Override the save. I don't want to do that right now. I'll leave that one there. Something odd about that. What are the other options? Story, Expeditioner, Expert. Hard difficulty, highly demand. Enemies deal greater damage and mastery and dodge experience required. Narrative experience with less demanding combat. Enemies deal low damage and dodges and parries are easier. And difficulty with challenge combat. Great narrative games. Now, okay. So I don't know. Maybe, yeah. It sounds like I'll have to play a new game through then. Is there not a new game plus? But then why is? Hold on. Hold on. This still seems weird. Yeah, so it just ends it right here with the... Nope, there is no grimoire. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really know how... Well, one last thing. Before I forget. This explains how I can go out and listen to... Oh, there's New Game Plus. Okay. Before we do New Game Plus, though, we need to go back to the continent, because I need to listen to our drafts collide. We need to camp one more time. Then we'll do New Game Plus, and we'll see what that changes. Alright. Our drafts collide. Interesting.
No poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SGA has more of that.
$37.52. Alright, let's go find these, It's gonna bug me. Let's go find these last two that I missed. I mean, wait, writing the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices? Why is that thing said? Maelle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about everything, the painters, Aline, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. She is sure when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Maelle heads back. Didn't expect that, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look up where these last two are real quick, just so I can find them and get it done. And we know where Simon's is, but I don't feel like I can beat Simon, like I said.
On tight.
So I think that one's gonna have to live without it for now, but the others here shouldn't be that hard to reach. There's only two more. So, first one it says is near the Gestural Beach. In Gestural Beach in Clair Obscur, you see the expedition location. How do I get? Yeah. So if this is the Gestural Beach near here, I think that's this one. In the Gestural Beach near Sunless Cliffs. Specifically, you can find it to the right of the entrance to the... Wait, Sunless Cliffs. Where was Sunless Cliffs? Was that this one, or was that a different? Oh no, that's the other one. That's a different one. Okay, 1 second. I'm on the wrong one. How did I miss? That's the one up in the weird, in the lake. That's off, separated from the rest of the waters. Okay. Yeah. How did I miss expedition there? That would be this way. Yeah, that's in there. To the right of the entrance as we go in, okay. Easy enough. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I love how he flaps his arms to fly faster.
Flashing through the sky!
Just for those little touches, this funny. This place.
Flashing
Diddy,
through
please
the
don't knock
sky!
this off the table. Okay, how did I miss a record here? Right. Oh, how did I miss this?
Law, 37th Expedition. Should I feel guilty for enjoying what's left of my life? Should I feel guilty for abandoning the others when the expedition was so clearly doomed? Nobody listened to me. Apparently getting slaughtered by Nevrons or this white-haired man is an appealing future for them all. At least I had fun here. I didn't realize how quickly time has passed. The Gamage is tomorrow. I've been trying to overcome this Jestrel's challenge for months now, but it seems even more of a challenge than defeating the Paintress. I guess I'll never see the Jestrel's grand prize. That's my only regret in life.
Alright. Interesting. Yeah, how did I miss that? And it looks like the last one I'm missing, other than Simon's, is 52, which apparently is in the Gestral Village. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised I missed something in there. That Gestral Village was huge and had a lot of little passages. That I must have overlooked one. Let me see if I can find this, because that is going to be weird. Did I miss that?
Hang on tight.
I was like, can't get caught on that. Alright. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got this right. It's where it is. Yep, Gestral Village. An arena sign. Go to the Gestral Village for the Expedition 52 journal. It is behind the building with the large arena sign in the village. How did I miss that? Oh well, easy enough. Gestural Village. Loading in. Hi guys. Alright. That the one. Well, it's behind one of these arena side areas. Or behind the house of one of these arena sides. But it sounds like... Okay. It is behind the building with the large arena side village. I don't think it's this one. I think it is further in. This one. This one looks right. So this house. Ah! I somehow missed this passage.
Teo, 52nd Expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. Hulking Gestural broke my skull. What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
Alright. Well, that's everything except for Simon's journal, which I don't feel I can get. Cool, though. I'm glad we were able to get all the others. I'm so happy we were able to get Journal 60, given that one was so hilarious. They were so strong they could charge their way through the gommage barrier around the painters without gommage. What kind of insanity is that? I just love it. Alright, New Game Plus. What does this do? You are about to start a New Game Plus. In this mode, enemies and battles will be much harder, and exclusive rewards and loot can also be unlocked. You will keep your character progression in your inventory, but everything else will be lost. Side quest progression, quest items, and relationship levels will be reset. Would you like to continue? Okay, so it's basically, yeah, you start a new game, but you start with a bunch of unlocks. I wonder what it means by exclusive rewards and loot can also be unlocked. I'm guessing it means, like, more stuff to continue to upgrade things. I'd have to go, and like, I guess I won't have to start at level 0 or whatever, level 1 with the characters. Probably have to refine some of the characters. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to take in here. I think I'm not gonna bother starting a New Game Plus right now because I'm gonna move on with other things. But tempting. Try things, but then I wouldn't even get far because, yeah, no. It's time to call it a night and time to end our time with this game, I think. Well, everyone, that was a thing. Go ahead and look up the other ending on YouTube or something. I guess I'm not going to be able to get that anytime soon. Sadly. Yeah. That was Clair Obscur. I really liked this game, but I'm not really a big play through a game multiple times type of person, unless there's several years involved in between, enough for me to forget a bunch of it, and maybe have the nostalgia of playing through it again, that type of deal. And like I said, I got other games I need to do, and this is taking up too much room. Great game though. Highly recommend it. If you like this type of game, check it out for yourselves. Good night, everyone. Comments below, what did you guys think about the game? I think it was great. And I'm really curious to see. I'll probably end up coming back to it at some point once they make DLC for it, and at least depending on the DLC. If it's like, cool, more endless tower, I probably won't bother. Because if it's just endless, if it doesn't have more story to it, more lore, and maybe an alternate ending opening up eventually, with either the next DLC, or if there's more beyond that one that they think have announced. I don't know. It needs to bring something heavier to the table than just more fights. But we'll see how it goes. I suppose maybe I'll come back to this game sometime, and that's part of the reason I maybe don't want to reset right yet. Either, I don't know. I'll have to decide it. But for now, good night, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. Bye!